Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. It's Monday, and it's not just any Monday. It's fucking Monster Hunter Monday. Yup. We're finally back with more Sunbreak. It's been, like, probably a month since the last Rise stream. Yeah, it was June 4th. Oh my god. My bad. My bad. It's been a little... With the way my work schedule's been, it's been a little harder for me to organize collab stuff. Dude, there have been multiple times where I've tried to organize God Game and it just didn't happen. I still want to make it happen, but it's been tough. It's been tough. But happy 6-7 to places that format their dates by day month. Wait, that's true. Now Europe gets to experience 6-7. 6-7. Fuck yes. I'm joined by Joan, by the way.
Yeah, 6-7. Yeah.
6-7.
6-7.
Dude, I almost accidentally opened up Mighty Number 9 instead of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I do think I have to stream Mighty Number 9 at some point.
Ooh. Increase the stats of Silencer and Shield. If neither are equipped, reload speed +1.
6-7.
I'm just looking at one of the armor sets, and it seems like it's custom made for you since it just boosts gun damage.
Yeah, I do love guns.
Be helpful to have.
Hi, V.
6-7. Hi, V. Are you feeling any better?
Hello to Soul as well, who told us about the wonderful day. Fuck no. No.
Oh no. I hope you do feel better eventually.
That's what life is all about. It's about waiting until you feel better.
God is it? Who the fuck's...
You with menstruation right now? It be like that.
Why is Faye's name on Steam Ride-On?
Why not? Do you have a problem with Ride-On?
Get Jack in the box, brother. You lobby info. It's not up yet.
Oh yeah, how do I open lobbies again? I don't remember how to do it in Sunbreak.
You have to talk to the cat that looks like a fucking strawberry.
I don't know which
guess
one
a
looks like a
cherry.
strawberry.
He's literally next to a bunch
courier?
of apples. This is the least helpful way I could describe this. He's next to the shop.
Alright, as usual, if anybody joins with the passcode and I don't know you, you're getting perma-banned. So don't even think about it. I'm sorry that you've been having a rough time, V, but I appreciate you saying so. I try to be a patient and kind person.
We try to be the patient gamers for V.
For V and all my friends who are going through it. Because, I mean, it's a rough time. It's a rough time, whether it's, you know, physical and mental health, whether it's the shit economy. Pretty much everybody's going through it right now. Honestly, I probably have it the easiest out of a lot of people I know.
Your current equipment is fine if you don't have enough stuff to make more Hermitar stuff.
Yeah.
What do we have to do? Key quests?
Probably.
It's great to see you. Take a look at the quest list.
What is redacted? What did it originally say? Did it originally say the Blowjob Brothers?
The Blowjob Brothers!
Sorry, almost done. Let's do this.
Dude, it's fucked up that I'm playing another game with Monster Hunter in the title. That has a completely different control scheme and is also an RPG. But like the moment I stepped on here, it's like, okay, I'm gonna press Y to mount my monster, and it's like, oh wait, that's not a thing.
Yeah, I know you've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Stories 3.
It's good. Though I feel like I'm getting close to the end, but also like I've already spent so many hours on it. There's like weird, stupid, like it's basically what if Pokemon gave you like the IV breeder, they're like 3 hours in, and gave you like ridiculous tools to like theory craft your favorite Freakazoid monster, and I fell for it.
How the fuck do I climb up walls
And I made
again?
Freakazoid monsters that I like. You have to start running, which I do by holding down RB.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, mobile delay kind of sucks, but I've been watching a bit of Games Done Quick because Summer Games Done Quick is going on right now. I liked the Kirby Air Riders run, where the whole
Ooh, what was the goal there?
it was to do all the air ride tracks and not repeat any characters or vehicles. So every race was a new character and a new vehicle. This did mean, however, that Waddle Dee didn't get used, which is a great tragedy for the Waddle Dee community. I do remember seeing Rick. I don't remember which map Rick was used for. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't remember anyways, because it's not like I did a lot of the single-player stuff in Kirby Air Riders. Dude, when I was watching that...
I feel like...
Sorry, you go first.
No, you go ahead. Okay, I was just gonna say, like, I was wondering if there would be, like, speed runs for, like, Road Trip, get to the first ending, or Road Trip filling out the checklist, because those don't seem that difficult. I mean,
Yeah.
those seem like they could be, like, fun to speedrun.
I'm sure there is stuff like that, but I would imagine, because as far as I remember, Road Trip has, like, an element of randomness to it. It probably needs a little bit before people kind of optimize it more.
Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting that game came out last year.
Yeah, it's not that old.
What are we fighting again? Bear off. Okay. I should get to where the monster is and stop running around collecting my birds.
I should stream Air
Rise,
Riders
Slender
again.
Man, be like, collect my birds.
I should stream Air Riders again. Air Riders is very fun.
Yeah.
I'm hearing some people say that the online's already starting to taper out, which is so unfortunate, because it's so fun.
Guys, when the economy gets better, everyone's gonna buy their Switch 2 and a copy of Kirby Air Riders, don't worry.
True. Dude, that's such a gorgeous looking game, too. I was, like, watching the speedrun, and I was just taken aback by the graphics. Kirby's Beautiful World. We had the gourmet race. I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm gonna die. He's throwing
geez.
shit at me.
Let me get my powders.
Thank you. Ow. Low-key, thinking about a gourmet race, Joan, we should totally do a stream where we play through Kirby Superstar together.
It's after you.
Fuck yes.
That would be fire. I remember with another friend back in the day, we played through all of Dreamland 3 on NSO. Although this was one of my European friends, so our connection was not very good. But it is what it is. I still gotta play Rhythm Heaven. I bought Rhythm Heaven day one. I haven't played Rhythm Heaven yet.
I haven't bought Rhythm Heaven. I don't know. I probably should. I've heard good things.
Yeah, I've been hearing mostly good things. I've seen a couple people disappointed by it, and I think the biggest point of contention is that, like, it doesn't have, like, a proper English dub. Which is kind of weird, but not a deal breaker
Yeah,
for
that
me.
is a little weird. Oh my god, I think one of my cats just played music for me that made me alive. Not dead.
That's beautiful. We should all strive to have such wonderful cats. But yeah, I gotta get to Rhythm Heaven soon. I was playing and I finished Bubsy 4D, which is not that bad of a game. That's actually kind of good. But I also understand why it got mixed reviews. It's like the control scheme is very weird. Like, not the way it's laid out, but how it, like, feels. You know what I mean?
So it's Bubsy.
Pretty much. It is Bubsy if the level design didn't suck. Basically. Like, you're still, like, fast and slippery, but, the level design actually compensates for that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. I wouldn't call it, like, amazing, like, Game of the Year material, but as, like, a short little 3D platformer, it was fun. Although the bosses suck dick. I don't know what they were thinking with the bosses. The bosses, like, all three of them just kind of sucked. There is a crab approaching me. What is he doing? Okay, goodbye. What is he doing?
The crab is running to the monster AI in this game is definitely a little bit closer to like how it is in like Monster Hunter like 4 than it is how it is in World and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're just programmed to go to location.
I have no beef with you, Crab. I have beef with the poop thrower. But yeah, I gotta get to Rhythm Heaven before Splatoon Raiders comes out. Because I got a good feeling about Splatoon Raiders. I think that one's gonna be a keeper.
Yeah, generally if Nintendo's, like, giving you your own direct, they have a significant amount of confidence in you, you know?
Yeah. Or you're the Super Mario Galaxy movie and they give, like, 5 directs for no real reason. I guess they were confident that that would make money.
Nintendo did have a lot of confidence in that, even though it wasn't good.
It's true. And I mean, it paid off for them. The movie made $1 billion still. The Mario Galaxy movie is definitely, like, the more I think about it, the worse it gets. Like, it really, like, when I watched it in theaters, I was like, oh, that was cute, that was fun. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, dude, that movie is kind of balls. Which is weird, because that didn't happen with the first movie. The first movie I kind of still think is, like, pretty fun. Even if it is still kind of, like, not that great. But the Galaxy movie, I don't know. I'll give them props for getting rid of the shitty needle drops. The part of the first Mario movie where they go to Donkey Kong World and they're just playing Take On Me is, like, crazy. It, like, doesn't fit the scene at all.
It is kind of funny, though.
It is a little funny.
I still feel vindicated in my opinion that the first Mario movie is the best one. Which is to say the one from the 1990s. The one from the 1900s, you know?
Yeah. I struggle to call it a better movie, but I probably would say it's a more entertaining movie.
Yeah, that's what I would say too. It's a more fun movie. It's more interesting to look back on compared to the one that is just
Very helpful.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Somehow I'm not dead yet.
On my end, I saved you, but I'm not sure if that happened on your end.
I guess you did, because I didn't die.
Oh, and now the Bear-Off is standing still. Are you noticing periods where the Bear-Off just stands still?
Yeah.
Okay, this one, it's standing still because it's exhausted. Sometimes it's just standing still for no reason. Which is usually a sign of network latency.
Redstone time.
Dennis Hopper as Bowser, low-key way better than Jack Black Bowser. If we're just being honest.
Oh yeah. 100. I mean, fucking the clip of him just saying monkey is just iconic.
Literally, like, him just saying
Monkey.
shit in that movie is so funny to me.
Fucking asshole. Can't stay in one place. Why'd you gotta leave immediately?
It's gonna be fucked up next month that the only game Nintendo has in their queue is fucking Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition.
That's really funny. Nintendo Switch 2 owners be like, we have games. We have Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah, at least it seems like it'll be better off than Xenoblade X was, though. Xenoblade X released as, like, a crock of shit on Switch 2, and then, like... As far as I could tell, people didn't have the same complaints about Xenoblade 1. Because that got ported, like... Basically immediately. Like, didn't Xenoblade Switch 2 Edition come out, like, the same day as that Direct?
Yeah, I think so. I thought Splatoon Raiders was... Oh wait, no, next month. Next month's August. I
Yeah.
forgot that this month is July now.
I could never forget it's July because of the... You thought this was a rabbit? It's Winnie the fucking Pooh.
Fucking Pooh, bitch. Fuck 4th of July. Happy Winnie the fucking Pooh, bitch day.
Literally. Xenoblade X, the everything game? Dude, if I was a meaner person, I would be saying that's true as fuck. Because I don't fuck with Xenoblade X.
I do think it is a little bit too ambitious for what it is. It was already that on the Wii U. And it appears that the Switch did not fix any of that. Which is crazy.
On Switch 2, you can enjoy Xenoblade X, but everything looks like fucking shit. But it's 4K, though.
Was it AI upscaling?
Yes, it was.
God, well, I'm surprised I didn't hear more controversy out of it then. Guess AI upscaling is more genuinely, like, accepted.
Yeah, like, anybody who's ever used, like, DLSS or anything like that has experienced AI upscaling. And it's like, you know, if it's not, like, doing too much of
If it's not something a human can do, or if it's not, like... If it's not something that is, like, worth time putting a human to do it, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of things in life are worth time putting human to do it. Telling them redo this exact texture but make it larger file size is like, okay, I can understand you using a robot for that.
Hold on.
And similarly, you know, frame generation. Frame generation is like, you can't hire people to draw frames for you.
Yeah. But yeah, Xenoblade X is like a game that, like, they probably shouldn't have tried to get to 4K.
I ate so much fucking shit on the 4th of July. I said I wouldn't, and then I did, and I totally fucked up my diet, and now I'm paying for it for working out in 100 freaking degree weather. I can't believe that that website's lasting legacy lives on in Street Fighter. That's like the funniest thing. That, like, yeah, the Street Fighter voice actor for, like, the new main character referenced the fucking Ryu from Street Spit.
So good.
Oh yeah, it is crazy. I have, like, a gym that I can, like, is technically near my house, but I can fudge my location enough by switching over to 3G. Not 3G, but, mobile, that, I can, like, raid from my house, and I've gotten, like, a shiny, Deoxys. And a random shiny Blissey today.
Is that why I kept getting notifications on my phone, like, people trying to get me into raids?
Yes, that it probably is.
Another job well done.
Sadly, I'm out of remote raid passes, so you can't do that to me.
I think I only have, like, one. So I'd have to be very choosy about which ones I join. Like, you were talking about before the stream, like, a Dialga raid, and it's like, dude, I already have Dialga. I don't even care that it's Origin form, I already have Dialga.
What you got for me?
Apparently, Palkia Origin form has like a move you can use like an ability to make more spawns appear.
You won't be needing this.
Very weird.
That is weird. Alright, Joan, I'm gonna need you to entertain the crowd for a bit. I gotta do the garbage. I'll be back.
Okay. Hi, crowd. Okay, I carved the tail, carved the body. Is that a peeing emote? V, you have some of the worst emotes of all time. What the fuck? Oh shit, there was a request? No, Soupy. Yay, Healing Clover Bat. One of my favorite skills. I have another side quest, right? Optional side quest? No, request. Pending. Photograph a monk snail. Assist Calico. Bombardier. Fighter. Okay, I need a bombardier. Your poor buttages. Swap over my buddies so that Spike is my buddy. Did you ever hear the story of buttages as like a joke? Oh yeah, Morgan didn't complete Chapter 5 during her stream. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to hold off on too many jokes. Just do a fucking Healing Clover Bat. That's just a good one. Okay. Argosy. Trade requests. Who is ready to go on the journey to... Oh yeah, I'm also upset about Mexico losing. I have a friend who is British who's very upset about Mexico losing because fuck their home country. Not really paying much attention to it because it seems like straight up it seems like deep criminal shit. It's crazy how much of these sporting events are kind of like criminal in how they're run. Even the Olympics is, you know? But fucking FIFA is doing some whack ass shit. And they gave Trump a fucking FIFA Peace Prize. Crazy. Crazy. Fucking the people of Iran needed to remotely coach their game because America's fucked up. And then, like, I don't know. Dude, global capitalism sucks. At least they were remoting from Mexico, which meant that they didn't have to deal with, like, Iran to America delay. That's still a significant delay, and it's really hard to do that. Like, that's insane. That's, like, crazy. Crazy. the one Gordon Freeman image of this, I hate America. Every day that I spend in this fucked up country makes me hate it more. Not a day goes by where I don't loathe this country. Yeah, essentially that. What can I make with this Baroth Vortex of mine? I think those were the wrong key quests, too. Just noticed. Baroth X. What does this got? Attack boost? Defense boost isn't bad. Everything else is kind of meh. Guys, Affinity Sliding. The best Monster Hunter skill. Orange 10. There's gotta be, like, some dope-ass motherfucker who has, like, killer armor for me. What do I have in my wish list right now? Oh, wait. I got side quests to turn in. Oh, shut the fuck up, GJ. Alabaster Devourer. Make me some sick electric stuff. But I actually need to hunt a low rank Kazuya. Not a low rank, a high rank Kazuya. Because there's actually a fucking Kazu thing that I want to build for myself eventually when we fight the high rank one. Oh, don't worry. Morgan's just, like, taking out the garbage or some shit. I'm just hunting, like, high-rank Kazu, so it's not like it's anything relevant to what Morgan would want to do anyway. I was refilling my cat with food and water. Yeah, that's Soul. Soul can show cat pictures, probably. Oh, you aren't. I did not know that. Oh. You know what? Fair enough with the age verification shit. Like, I understand disabling your fucking uh your account. I think Morgan's coming back.
I'm
Hi,
back.
Morgan.
I'm sorry to chat. This will not be the only time I have to take a BRB, but I think I can do another hunt or two before then. Because today is a day that
Yay.
I have another psych appointment in the middle of stream, but I couldn't do a stream a different day because I only have 4 real free days. What are they talking about? 2 quests remaining. Did I not do? What's that?
I think you did a 1-star quest.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
what
know
it's saying
what?
to
That's
do.
for village. That's for village progress. Village is the single player. What we actually need to do. Oh wait, what? Why can't you start the? Oh, I think you need to. We need to go back to the hub. Because we should be looking at hub progress. So we need to go back to the Kimura hub. Or actually, no, I think you need to talk to Fiorain there. I'm sorry, this has been very confusing.
Hold on one sec.
Demon book. Autograph catalyst.
Why is Jen spreading lies about me in chat?
Size of a mouse.
It's not true about me at all.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Where'd my controller go? Dude. I lose my controller? Oh, wait, there it is. My poor Pro controller takes so much damage all the time. And it's still kicking. I should probably treat this controller better. Because it was expensive.
Controllers are a kind of powerful beast that you can hurt as much as you want. Anyway, in order to continue the plot, you have to go here
A
and
word
talk
if
to
you
the
will.
lady with a red speech bubble.
I was hoping you'd come.
Yeah, usually red speech bubble means progress in DLC, I think.
I see, I see. Why do you believe Jen? Jen's literally lying. I'm not small.
Your spirit shines bright.
See ya, V. But stop believing lies.
Here's the list of
That's what I'm saying.
Followers
That's
don't
your
matter
enemy.
because we play this game in multiplayer.
Yeah.
You'll do great.
I'm gonna eat my funny foods. You know what's like the most esoteric but kind of real complaint I've seen from people regarding this game?
What?
Is that like they don't like that the only food you can eat are donga.
Time to go.
I mean, the food in Monster Hunter Wilds does look scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yeah. Oh man, you're gonna love Grandma Cat when we get to Iceborne, but that's probably gonna be some time. Some time.
Yeah, I mean, it took us a month to get back to Rise.
Yeah. So how about that MFL? Y'all hyped to see I saw that one game went through today. It's very interesting the powers that exist in this format.
I have not watched the match yet. I'm waiting until the stream to watch all the matches.
Fair enough.
I'm excited to play with Shipmons, though.
I am too. Even though I feel like I definitely made some weirder picks this league than I did last league. I feel like last league I got a lot more coaching, while this league Eve was busy helping our other mutual friend, and therefore I didn't get as much coaching, and therefore I probably made some doo-doo picks. But
That's
I
fucked
think
up, because Eve was
I got
literally kind of roasting you for your picks.
Oh, real?
That's true. I didn't even know
I
she
thought
coached you last
wasn't
time.
it? Sienna who posted the fucking gross ass Sonic.
What are you talking about? Oh, I got
The
hit by a wild
fucking
boar.
when I bring one Pokemon, when I bring like 6 Pokemon with Taunt to Joan's team, she posted that fucked up Sonic gif from like 5 Nights at Funking.
Oh, I think I know what GIF you're talking about. I don't know. I just remember Eve saying she doesn't know what you're doing with your team. Which I guess doesn't necessarily mean you did a bad job. It's just that Eve cannot comprehend the plan. Me, though, I was literally like, I trust the plan.
I don't know what I'm doing with my team. Okay, no, I know what I'm doing with my team. I just feel like I've been kind of, like, out of it in terms of, like, thinking about Pokemon right now for some reason. Especially in this specific format. I don't know if I'm gonna do as well as I did last time, but I'm gonna put on a fucking show. That's the whole theme of the team, baby.
I would like if I improved upon my MFL performance from last time, because last time I had 5 out of 3 wins, which was better than my MFL 1 performance. So let's go for, like, 6. Let's go for 6 wins. Now, honestly, it's easier than ever to get 6 wins, because there's 2 extra weeks.
That's true. You know whose plan I'm the most interested to hear about, who sadly wasn't able to make it because she was playing Wii Shovelware, which is awesome. Fucking Piku.
Piku's shit is gonna be so
picking
funny.
cast form that early on is crazy.
I trust the plan. I trust the plan.
Oh, Rathian, okay. I'm just doing fucking platforming to find birds. Find my birds.
Spread my balls. Spread my balls.
Do believe there is an unauthorized fucking thing down here, and it left. Awesome.
I don't know. Competitive Pokemon just feels like it's in a weird spot because of champions.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like Smogon will have to pick up the pace and just say, like, what we're doing right now is just all the Pokemon legal and champions, but we're still doing, like, all of the items legal, and also, we're making it so that they're all level 100. That, or, like, Nat Dex legitimately becomes the new, Pokemon format for singles.
Dude, that would kind of make me upset. I don't really fuck with the Nat Dex.
I also kind of don't fuck with Nat Dex.
I think Nat Dex works for, like, draft leagues, but for, like, random competitive play, it's like, dude, I don't know. Like, I am one of those people that was happy that Gen 9 was kind of a weirdo gen where, like, everything got power crept like crazy, so it's mostly new guys. And then random guys like Moltres and Alomomola are just really good in the format. Darkrai should have been sent to hell, though. I hate Darkrai.
I also hate Darkrai. I also hate Darkrai, VGC player. I hate Darkrai for not existing in the game and yet ruining it by proxy. crazy that they let that happen for like 2.5 generations. Obviously, they didn't need to nerf his signature move that hard, but like, still ridiculous.
Just take Darkrai out of the game. Make my day.
The way I would do it is like turn that move into an attack with just like a. If you hit it twice in a row, it puts the opponent to sleep. But even then, that could be insane.
Yeah.
Steel essences for a boot and the tip of your tail.
I don't know, I just don't respect what Darkrai brings to Gen 9 OU. Like, it's like, thank God we banned Sleep so we can have another strong special attacker. Dude, we already invented that. It's called Iron Valiant and Iron Moth. Oh, but this one has Dark Pulse. Don't you love fighting against fucking Dark Pulse?
Guys, if we don't do this, Ghost will be overpowered. What will we do against Goldengo? The problem Pokemon Goldengo who should have been banned instead. That's my crazy take. Goldengo should have been banned from singles. It's too centralizing.
I don't know, I kinda like it, the Goldengo. I think I was, like, a little bit in the camp that it should have been banned for a bit, but now that, like, the meta's kind of settled, I'm like... It's, like, centralizing,
know,
but it's also... It's not that strong either.
Yeah. One of the weirdest things about Goldengo is for as good of its ability... literally as good as gold as its ability is, its stat line isn't like the most impressive.
Yeah. The big thing is that it just
like relies on the strength of its like signature move.
Yeah.
And in singles it relies on the strength of its ability. And I guess in doubles it also relies on the strength of its ability, but like a little bit less so since you're not like blocking defog.
Yeah. The big thing is just like it cannot hit fast and hard. It can hit hard, but it can't hit fast. Or it could hit fast, but it can't hit hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are kind of locked into using a choice item with that guy.
Hi, Gino. Have I had to replace my armor even once yet? You know,
She's replaced some bits of her armor. The thing is
Yeah.
that the reason it doesn't look like she has is because she's wearing a layered armor set.
It was also because I got, like, Sunbreak armor right at the start of the game. And now I'm actually
and it looked like shit.
And now I'm actually in Sunbreak.
Yeah. So now we actually have to start building armor. Lol. Got your ass. You fell for
Capcom,
my
can you do a
moves.
Switch 2 edition of this game?
I don't think they're gonna do that, sadly.
I know they're
Much
not
as they
going
should.
to, but they should.
The time to do that was like at Switch 2 launch. Now it's too late, especially since they've already announced that they're doing fucking, working on Wild Switch 2, which I probably will be buying.
I will too. But it's also like, dude, Wilds is the one that people care about the least. They should do a Monster Hunter that people care about.
I don't know, I feel like things will turn with Ascension.
Maybe.
That boost bracer shit just looks really fun. Like a fun way of doing wire bugs in a way that maybe isn't as spammable as Obama as wire bugs are.
Oh, I fainted. Well, it's a good chance to get some more Mega Potions for me.
Damn.
Hope they do, because you like watching people play Monster Hunter, but everyone fell off of Wilds fast. That's a bit of a shame, because
Yeah, they did.
I do really like Monster Hunter Wilds. I actually, like, I don't know, it was my first Monster Hunter, so... I'm happy about it.
I also like Monster Hunter Wilds. They keep on making dual blades better. It's like crazy. Dual blades feel the best that they ever have in Wilds, and they don't feel broken like they did in Rise, which is specifically why I'm not using them here.
Glad you can always parse my typos. Gino, since the day I started using the internet, I've made typos all the time, so I consider it an important skill to be able to discern people's typos. You know, so other people may just be like, oh, look, idiot put a typo, but it's like, we've all done it. Everybody's done it.
We have all done it. Though it is funny to think about the term gravy coming from a typo. In like
Wait,
the
did it
1300s.
Really? That is
yeah, there's like some rumor that it came from the French like brave or like crave, and then for some reason English scholars misspelled or misheard it as grave, and then it became gravy.
That's
the round fucking birds are one of the most annoying mechanics in Rise. They're cute, they're kind of fun, but it is kind of Slenderman collect my birds. Sometimes. Like, if you feel like you don't have enough health or defense or attack, you go running around to get a fucking bunch of birds so that you can artificially inflate that shit. Was the gravy there?
Dude. Being in the Tony Zaret...
I'm gonna take that.
Oh, you're dead. Being in the Tony Zaret Patreon Discord server makes me think about the Grinch more than I reasonably should. This is because the Grinch is a very important recurring character.
Fear my strength.
Let me get that cut tail.
Not the
You ever
Spirit
stand
Birds,
in
the
one spot because you're doing a long attack animation and you go like, I can't leave this spot even though I know I'm gonna die.
Gino was talking about a different bird. There was like a fat fuck that was walking around.
Oh, those might be like the downy quakes. Ones that walked on the ground when working exited camp. I'll have to look at those.
I'm gonna die.
Downy quakes are adorable. Oh shit. I gotta cover your ass. Okay, no, you covered your own ass.
Do I have an
Make
antidote?
a machine to kick your own ass. One thing that I'm learning to love about this weapon... Oh, fucking, I just waltzed into the dragon.
Don't die, motherfucker.
Very helpful.
I wanna live.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
One thing I appreciate about the fucking Insect Glaive, now that I've played all of this with just this weapon, I love that this weapon inherently has, like, roar blocking capabilities.
Thank you.
Oh, we did it.
Yay! We didn't die, motherfucker!
Let's do that again.
I wanna live.
I think we're just gonna have to hang out in the hub for a bit. I actually think that by the time I do another hunt, like, I'll miss my psych appointment.
Oh, the Gargwa. Yes, the Gargwas are cute. Those are big round birds. You know one thing about the mainline Monster Hunter games that I miss in stories? Fucking battle damage showing on the monster.
Mm-hmm.
They only do that sometimes in stories.
Expected. Yes.
Dude, what's going on with Mitch McConnell? Has he kicked a bucket?
Probably.
I keep hearing people talk about him, and I'm like, what happened? I mean, I guess he is just like another shitty Republican guy, but I feel like I've been hearing about him more than usual.
Claims to be pro-life.
Prayer circle. What will the world do without another shitty Republican in power? We might as well all blow up.
Dude, way if we pee from butts.
Dude, wait
Have
if
you
we
considered
form
this?
our butts.
Let me see what cool new shit I can make from Rathian. I think Rathian has some decent armor. Gold light ore. They want me to go fucking mining? I haven't been mining. I probably should mine.
Join
Free
your-
meal and wide range recovery up.
Joined your Discord
Oh,
after
fuck
you
yeah,
re-enabled your account.
Wait, this Rathian set is kind of funny.
Welcome back to the
It
Discord.
turns you into a cleric.
The stream Discord is kind of funny because it's like mostly inactive except during draft season. Then everybody starts talking in there. Oh, I would like to see pictures of a cat. Holy. Fire emoji. Mitch McConnell has been seen back in good health, seemingly sustained by a supersized cup of something called movie fluid.
Fucking that one post from Keemstar. Charlie, please be safe. I hear his condition is stable.
Please, God. It's really sad that Charlie Kirk died of ligma.
It's so sad that his name was Grant Kirkhope, but he didn't grant Kirk any hope.
Dude.
Did we already talk about PlayStation removing physical discs on one of your streams? Probably.
Actually, no, because the last stream was the Draft League stream.
Yeah, and we didn't have time for the Draft League stream, yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that sucks.
It sucks, and, like, here's the thing. They're getting a lot of blowback for it, but I don't really think it matters. Because, like, if they're announcing this now, it definitely means that they don't have plans to include discs for the PS6. So, like, even if they were like, oh, okay, we'll keep doing PS5 discs, they're not gonna do, PS6 discs. They're not gonna bother.
Yep.
Which means the next Xbox won't have discs, and whatever the Switch 3 ends up being probably won't have cartridges.
Yeah, the Switch 3 will come out so much later that even the Nintendo lag that prevents them from jumping in on trends will probably make it so that it still doesn't have discs.
Yeah. I just want to prepare everyone now. Like, this is, like, the critical, like, all-digital future moment. That's what we're headed towards. And, like, we can bitch and complain all we want, and I love doing it, but it's probably, like, too late. But who knows, maybe we can bully a multi-billion-dollar corporation into, keeping a disk drive. On their fucking shitty $1,000 console. Dude, the fucking Xbox Series X is $800 now. What the fuck are we doing?
That's crazy.
The Xbox Series X is 60% more expensive than it was at launch. Whoever bought an Xbox Series X probably feels really good about their investment right now. Like, they made a clean $300. They made a clean $300 from that shit. And it didn't have any games, so it doesn't matter that they bought it.
It has, like, negative games. It has Game Pass, which might as well be negative games.
It's true. Oh man, and today Xbox laid off a bunch of people. Including from what I've heard...
that's, like, heart-wrenching.
Including from what I've heard, like, most of the coders at id Software... Dude, fucking... That's a big blow.
Yeah, that's, like, crazy. id Software especially, like... Why? It, like, I guess that's always going to be the question, is, like, why? And the reason is because nowadays everybody follows the model of it's not enough just to profit off of your good products. You have to make more money by downsizing human labor force.
Yeah. Not
downsizing your own, like, paycheck, because it's all about you. It's not about anybody else no more. So downsize. And, no one has any loyalty to their company anymore, because of course they don't. Why? But you have to expect it from them, or else you won't hire them, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a exercise in cruel futility. Yeah, basically. Basically, we need to kill him, Gino.
Like... And, like, it's not good that anybody got laid off, but man, id Software are, like, fucking veterans of the industry. I mean, they invented the FPS, essentially. So to see them get hit by this shit, and, like, primarily in the coding department, when they have, like, a really good, like, internal engine they use, like, what the fuck are they doing? That just seems like you're trying to kill id Software. And for what purpose? The fucking Doom games sell well! People like the new Doom games. They sell incredibly well. Like, I would not be surprised if, like, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal are, like, 10 million sellers, at least. People fucking love those games. I mean, fuck, they made Doom and Wolfenstein.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Crazy and deeply, nearly impossible to justify, you know?
Yeah.
Full moon weapons I can forge. Nothing, apparently. Fuck. Dude, this guy's name is Faro the Proud.
At least Double Fine when independent. That's like
Yeah,
one of
I
the-
don't think that you can kill Double Fine for as long as Tim Schafer lives.
yeah.
He will continue to finance that shit out of his fucking pockets.
Yeah. And it looks like they kept all their IP too, which means that Microsoft doesn't own Psychonauts anymore. I don't know if they plan on ever making a Psychonauts 3. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. It would be nice to live in a world where I can recommend Psychonauts 2 to people and not have the caveat, by the way, it's a Microsoft game.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I feel about
You ever think
Hi-Fi
about-
Rush. Hi-Fi Rush is like, I couldn't recommend it before because it was a Microsoft game, but now that it's not, go play Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Although they are owned by
No,
another
I don't know.
shithead company, but it's...
Craft On, which
Yeah.
is like not that much better. But hey, I don't think Craft On is like making military apparatuses for
Yeah.
genocide.
That's a
So.
big difference. They're evil in the old-fashioned way, which is that they don't respect their workers very much.
Dude, happy 4th of July. Global capitalism should fall. Fuck
True.
this. You ever think about how fucking stupid some Monster Hunter weapon designs are? Let me try to get my stupid fucking crab spear on your screen. It's like, look at this thing. This can't reasonably be used as a spear. It's a fucking, like, weird circle. My weird circle spear.
Man,
Oh,
Nintendo's gonna
there's a
get away
bench
with...
here?
Nintendo's gonna get away with murder this generation, because Microsoft and Sony are just, like, the champions of kicking themselves in the dick. Like, no matter what terrible things you could say about Nintendo, and there's a lot of terrible things you could say about them, they kind of know when to just put their heads in the sand and make fucking video games.
Yeah, even if they might be the same video games that they made a couple of generations ago.
Yeah.
I was watching a video about, like, someone who was like, you know, in a vacuum, new Star Fox on Switch 2 is a good game, but I don't generally feel okay with this ongoing trend of just rehashing the same stuff because no company is willing to take a risk on a new idea. And I do agree with that, but then they go on and say, and that's why you should not buy this game, because I want to vote with my wallet, and the way you vote with the wallet is just buy this game used. It's like, okay, I mean, I get it. I get it. But, like, I don't know, vote with your wallet has always been an ineffectual strategy in the modern age, let's be honest.
A little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna be honest also, I don't feel that strongly about remakes in general. Like, I kinda understand, but I'm also like... Here's the thing. The video game industry is in, like, such a fucked place where video games take so long to make and so much money to make that, like, if they want to throw, like, a couple safe nostalgia bones out there, like, whatever, if it keeps the lights on. And, like, a company like
Yeah.
Nintendo can take more risks than, like, others, but, I mean, they do. They'll put out, like, random sequels to weird shit, and, like, they'll... Nintendo doesn't put out a lot of new IP in general. Like...
What about Dragon's Drive, bruh?
Oh, man, Dragon Drive, Dragon Drive! Who could forget about good old Dragon Drive, but don't forget about Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Fuck yeah, that's the sickest new IP. You know what else is something about Wilds that isn't as fun to do in this game?
What?
How fucking weirdly fun it is to just pivot around in place in Wilds. When you're walking, there's like something new with the walking animation that makes your IK like crazy. And
Yeah.
like it basically allows you to do footwork by just like tilting your stick left and right as fast as possible. And you can't footwork in this game the same way. It's crazy fun in Wilds.
Yeah. Also, my psych appointment is in like 3 minutes, so I'm gonna mute and let you take over the stream for a bit.
Okay.
I trust you.
Okay. How do I access fucking shoutouts? Okay, so what should I do to discuss my beautiful life? There are many things. Dude, I'm excited for Monster Hunter Ascend. What is it? Ascension? I genuinely don't remember. It's kind of funny. I think it is Ascend or like Ascension, which is just like really funny because they made the expansion for Monster Hunter Wilds a synonym for Rise. Like that's kind of crazy that they did that. So now you have to differentiate between Monster Hunter Ascension and Monster Hunter Rise. Honestly, at that point, like, maybe you should go back to just calling them numbered entries, but I feel like the industry nowadays are just scared of just putting numbers on stuff. Capcom especially. They'll be cheeky about it and, like, put numbers in, like, the fucking titles of Resident Evil games. Like, they'll hide an 8 symbol in Resident Evil Village. Yeah, and Wilds and Worlds is a crazy one. And then, like, people are saying that the logo for Wilds, those like the tendrils, dragon tendril thing, kind of looks like a 6 if you look at it, but like I don't know, that's like pushing it. Street Fighter 6, you know what? Capcom is willing to do that for like Street Fighter, but they also know that if they give it like a subtitle like Street Fighter Alpha, not as many people move to it as they would for another Street Fighter 3, right? Like they've already done that in the past with this series and they're like, "Okay, well, just number it." But you know what's crazy? They're not doing it with Mega Man. It's not Mega Man 12, it's Mega Man Dual Override. What kind of fucking name is that? Well, that's like crazy to me. Wonder when that's gonna come out next year. We actually haven't seen hide or hair of that since last year, December. Kind of want to know more about it. Also want to know more about Ascension. It's crazy. Like, there was like a Capcom presentation, but I don't think they announced anything like worthwhile at it. I think it was like mostly stuff for Onimusha, which like we already knew, and I think like a DMC5 port for Switch 2 that's like 120 FPS, which is cool. That is cool. But yeah, sadly no Mega Man news. I still don't think we know the winner of the fucking Make a Robot Master contest yet. I hope we do get to know the winner soon. I hope they choose a female character design because God knows Mega Man needs that more than anything. God. Only like tangentially related because it's both fighting games, but I'm also excited for Virtua Fighter Crossroads. One thing that was interesting, like I watch a lot of videos on fighting games, even if I don't play a lot of them. But like one thing that someone pointed out about the trailer is that there are no like weird, like 3D fighting game style launchers. You know, in like Tekken and Virtua Fighter 5, you would hit them with like an uppercut, and then they would like fly into the air, not like super far, but they would be like in the back, and then if you started tapping on their toes, they would like re-juggle for a second. It's like one of the more video gamey aspects that doesn't seem realistic at all in like a real fighting sense, but it is kind of like one of the touchstones, especially of like 3D fighters, to have these like juggles be the sign that you're part of like you're like free to do like a kind of big free form combo rather than just doing your strings, you know? But if Crossroads. Oh my god, Sega is fucking stupid. Why are they making a new game that has the word cross in it when they just released Crossworlds? What the? Why is the racing game Crossworlds and the world fighting game Crossroads? Fuck. No, there was like 2 of them. One of them was a maid, and it did kind of suck. And it was made by someone who did suck. I'm not sure if the other one was also a maid, but I'm pretty sure there was other female character designs in the Mega Man one. Yeah, but in Crossroads, there's not launchers. They showed off a Wolf Hawk field button that used to launch in VF5. Now it just puts them into this like crumpled state, which is a little bit more realistic looking, but it leads to like follow-ups and combos the same way a launcher would. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that they're trying to like lower the barrier of entry. They were also talking about like patches that they made for VF5 Revo compared to previous VF5s, and they were more like, yeah, we want to make it so that the game isn't about like you can't isn't about like big long flashy like combos or neutral skips. Like that's the thing. Think the maid design made by the bad person did not get nominated. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. On one hand, like, I just hope maybe Capcom designs some female robot masters. I'm just, like, kind of pissed at how, like, male-centric that entire fucking franchise is. It's really sad how hard they leaned in, like, how hard it does that. Even in the modern titles. Yeah, it is Cope. Ugh. But, like, Capcom, I don't know. I don't want to say, like, Capcom is, like, a fucking bro dude company. Yeah, it is crazy. It's so fucking upsetting. Like, some of the main, like, a good half of your party in Stories 3 is woman, and, like, several of the key, like, main player characters are women, and the main antagonist is a woman. It's like, there is actual decent gender diversity in that game. And like there's decent-ish gender diversity in like Dragon's Dogma 2. So if their RPGs can do it, like I don't understand why Mega Man has to like have at most 1 girl in it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that the last time they let you play as a girl was like ZX Advent. And even then in that game, the majority of bosses and other characters were male. Other than the one that had like Model F. You know, people are kind of mad at Monster Hunter Stories 3 for some reason. I think part of it is that they are, like, mad that the DLC is, like, not as expansive as the post-game release content and the DLC is not as expansive as it was for Monster Hunter, Stories 2. And that the first DLC that they did mention was paid for $10 and focuses on a character that people didn't like from Stories 1 and 2. Which, like, I get it, yeah. It does kind of suck, but sometimes, like, a, a 70-hour single-player JRPG can just, like, be that. It doesn't need to have, like, expansions and be, like, a live service like Monster Hunter is. I don't know. I mean, Monster Hunter didn't used to be a live service. Monster Hunter used to be you bought the game and had everything on it, and then, like, maybe you got to download some event quests that didn't, like, even introduce new monsters. It was just, like, new hashes of existing monsters. But now, it's like, oh, after World, everything has to be, like, live service ass shit. And so, like, stuff that is like kind of funny about old Monster Hunter games, like cheese strats and like boss arenas where you could literally stand on a specific rock and your monster literally and like the monster you were hunting in the arena just couldn't hurt you. That's like no longer possible because the moment that happens in one of these games, like Capcom immediately goes like, oh no, that's patched out. That's patched out. You can't do that. You actually have to fight the monster we made.
Everybody
And,
in
like,
the
I
spread smoke
understand that.
weed.
Hey, Morgan.
Hi. What are we talking about?
I was talking about how in old Monster Hunter games, there was, like, some exploits that you could, like, stand in certain parts of, like, arenas while fighting big bosses and just, like, not get hurt and just, like, pelter them with bullets and just win the quest that way. But that would, like, never happen in modern Monster Hunter because they would just patch that out.
Yeah, because they're cowards.
Because they're cowards. Because they're cowards and they hate the heavy boy gun.
It's true.
You have to accept this into your philosophy. Every time you cart, it's Capcom's fault.
Being able to cheese things is awesome. Never patch anything. High key.
Yes!
Like, dude, it really is, like, very notable in the modern day when a game doesn't get, like, a patch. Like, it's just complete at launch, and it's good, and it's fine. You know what's fucked up? One of the only examples I can think of, like, a modern game that didn't need any patches because it just came out perfect. Fucking Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And I think even when the Switch 2 version came out eventually, like, that Switch 2 version didn't get any patches. So, like, if you decided to buy the Switch 2 edition of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you had everything on the card already. And if you only have a Switch 1 with Kirby and the Forgotten Land, guess what? Everything's on the cart on that version, too.
Yeah, and that's awesome, and that's also kind of weird compared to fucking Star Allies, which definitely did not have everything on the cart.
Yeah. They definitely will keep doing 3D Kirby's. I wonder when the next one will be, because it has been 4 years since Forgotten Land now. I guess maybe they're not in a rush because Air Riders came out, and that was like... That was not small. That was, like, pretty
Air
big.
Riders is so good.
That was a pretty big release for the Kirby series.
Air Riders is still my favorite Switch 2 game.
I don't blame you. It's really good.
You know what else is a game that came out and didn't need a fucking patch for anything?
What?
Star Fox.
Did it not get a
Star
day one
Fox
patch?
came out perfect. Did it not? I don't know. I don't think so.
Hold on. I could check this right now.
If it did, then I'm kind of disappointed, because that feels like a game that should have shipped complete.
I think it did get a day one patch, because it says version 1.1.0.
Fuck. How does this keep happening? What do they need to patch at the day one patch for Star Fox?
I don't know, maybe something
fuck, in this version we forgot to kill his dad.
Deadass, you know what it might be? It might be them adding in the online mode, because they've done that with a few Switch games, where they do a day one patch and it's just to enable online.
Oh, you know what? That might be it.
Dude, a Robobot remake with a Suzy prologue would be fucking fire.
I never got the Return to Dreamland remake. I kind of want to, but it's kind of funny that the Magalore epilogue leads into the fucking, like, Kirby fucking Hunters game.
Yeah, Kirby Clash.
That's crazy.
Let me get us in a game. I forgot we were playing a video game. We just kind of been shooting the shit for like half an hour.
Yeah.
You'll do great.
To be fair, this is the shooting the shit video game.
It's true.
Yo,
Monster-
Kazu, let's go!
Monster Hunter streams low-key a podcast.
When we aren't dying really badly, which I hope I don't.
It's true. I said it before,
Dude,
they should just do like a Switch version of Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot in a pack.
Oh, yeah.
They would probably do them separately because they love money, but it'd be cool if they packaged them together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, speaking of Kezu, I just remembered something that makes me really fucking happy for Ascendance. Which one thing that I did talk about while you were gone was the fact that Ascendance is like a synonym for Rise. They
Yup.
just named a second Monster Hunter game Rise. But, in Ascendance, the trailer, the Gemma had like a little plushie of Kezu on her belt, and I was like, oh my god, Kezu's coming back! All is right in the world. There's like a sub-quest in Monster Hunter Stories 3 where you're supposed to identify the monster by its monster cry, and I can't do that for a lot of monsters, but I can do that for Kezu.
Monster Hunter up.
Monster Hunter Up. Dude, you have to hunt the bird from Up. And your Palamute can talk like the dog from Up. And you're old like the guy from Up.
Oh, let's see.
I'm already playing as an old character. It's literally Gam Gam.
That's apparently a strikingly common thing to do. I was watching somebody play, like, Monster Hunter Frontier Unite, and they created a character called Granny who was just artificially very old-looking. Like, so, and even in the old Monster Hunter games, people were just like, you know what I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be Grandma.
Monster Hunter Wilds is like the only one that has like a real character creator, where you don't just want to make an old person.
Sadly, it's worse than most of other Capcom character creators, so they don't let you make a fat person.
Yeah.
And, like, if you're going like, oh, but what about hitboxes? Street Fighter lets you make a fat person. There is no excuse.
Well, I knew that. I played Street Fighter 6. That's where I made Wife of Bigfoot. That's where I made the light bulb. Two beloved motherfucker Morgan characters. One of these days I'll stream Tamagotchi again. But it'll probably be after I stop being like ironically, when I'll stream Tamagotchi again is probably when I stop playing it every day. I don't want this fossil. How do I get rid of this fossil?
Roll. So that's like A, usually. A on a Switch Pro controller.
I'm pressing A, I still
Or
have
not
it.
A, B, sorry. I keep on forgetting I mapped my things wrong on purpose.
It wasn't
Fuck.
B either, it was like Y.
Oh. I might be... No, wait, yeah, actually, no, I get it. Yeah, it should be Y. Because Y is item. Yeah, because you can roll with eggs in this game. In other games, you can't roll while you're holding an egg.
I'm glad Splatoon Raiders is coming out so I can make people jealous of the fact that I have a Switch 2.
They were already... Dude, Pokopia is also a really good Switch 2 game, but I definitely fell off of that for a bit.
I want to
I did get far enough to see credits, so... But yeah, we should do that multiplayer thing, I forgot.
I need to do the single player first. I never got that far in the single player.
The multiplayer is unlocked kind of, like, easily afterwards.
Yeah. I want to, like...
You have to, like, build a land bridge to something.
I want to do, like, a full stream of Pokopia where I play through the entire game. So I did the day one stream, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll, like, check in on the game every now and then. But, like... It's much more story-based than, like, an Animal Crossing or a Tomodachi Life, so that didn't really work out.
Oh
like,
yeah, I forgot Master Rank Kezu does the penis swing. He slings it.
Kirby Air Riders, Pokopia, and Splatoon Raiders are, like, the Switch 2 FOMO brothers. It's still kind of crazy how big of a hit Pokopia ended up being.
Yeah, it does kind of make this year that is going to go by without a single new Pokemon game feel, like, a little bit softer. At least if the leaks are true. I don't know if the leaks are true.
What are the leaks?
But they seem reasonable. Wind and Waves isn't this year.
That's not a leak. They literally said that.
Did they literally say that?
They literally said it was coming out in 2027.
Huh, I thought the trailer didn't say 2027.
No, it did. It said 2027.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Then yeah, this is a year without a major Pokemon release. Thank God.
Yeah, I want them to take their time with Winds and Waves. If Winds and Waves can be like Scarlet and Violet with actual development time, like, I'll be there.
There's, like, little aesthetic flirt. Weird thing about both the Scarlet and Violet and the Winds and Waves, like, trailers is that there was, like, a weird focus on the graphics. Like, I remember the Scarlet and Violet trailer, like, focusing on the metallic sheen of a Magnemite for some reason. And, like...
Which is a really
funny... In
funny...
Winds and Waves, there's, like...
Graphics is a really funny thing to focus on for Scarlet and Violet, because that game looks like buns. That game looks like poop coming out of a butt.
But it...
Like, I know it has, like, nice textures for, like, the Pokemon and stuff, but in general, Scarlet and Violet is a really ugly game.
Oh, yeah.
I know people who refuse to play it just because it is ugly.
But in Winds and Waves, that game looks, like, wonderful.
Yeah,
genuinely.
it looks pretty
Like,
good.
there's, like, lighting, ambient lighting coming out of your Slugma. There's fucking... You could see, like, the sunlight through the leaves of a Tropius. It's like... Wait, that's kind of cool. So sorry for not healing you there. I did use the healing item, but it seems like it lag ate the fucking healing item for some reason.
Yeah, it happens. What, am I gonna get really mad at my friend Joan because we're not playing optimally? You're my fucking friend, okay?
Okay.
Don't like the way new Pokemon games focus on realistic textures. I mean, it's really just Scarlet and Violet that does, like, the realistic textures. I don't know if I'd say any of the other games.
ZA doesn't do that.
Impeccable.
Yeah, I don't know. The Scarlet and Violet's really the only one. Which, once again, I do agree that Scarlet and Violet is like a grody-looking video game. And to be fair, I'm not saying that the other Pokemon games look great either, because they kind of don't. Although, with Legend Za, it, like... The big problem is that the animations are, like, really cheap. I'm still the Pokemon enjoyer. I still, like, for the most part, enjoy, like, the new stuff. I think I enjoy, like, Sword and Shield probably more than I'm supposed to. I feel like everybody's determined that, like, Sword and Shield is the new worst Pokemon game, but I don't feel that way about it.
Very helpful.
I feel like it's ingenuous to say that after the DLCs. If you don't include the DLCs, I get where you're coming from. But, like, Crown Tundra is just, like, one of the most interesting Pokemon Post games ever.
See, I don't even, like, think about the DLCs that hard, although I did like them. Scarlet and Violet DLC kind of kicks their ass, though.
It does, but the lack of something like Dynamax Adventure does kind of weaken Indigo Disc for me.
Yeah, but the Teal Mask has Ogerpon, who's a little sweetie, and she's cute.
Drew, all of the Pokemon Gen 8 has some of, like, not some of, they have, like, some really good designs, but the Gen 8, like, legendaries, like, pretty much all of them, I don't really gel with, other than, like, the Galarian Cantonian birds.
Dude, Galarian Articuno.
Oh, and Regieleki.
Oh, I'm dead. Ogerpon has so much cuteness.
Unbelievable.
I don't know, I think it's fine if some people fall out of love with Pokemon, because it's like, the series appeals to people for different reasons. And the reason you might have gotten into the series might not be something they're really appealing towards anymore.
Yeah, the sense of mystery is all pretty much forgotten. It might be there on day one, but, like, we're in the age of Cerebi. We're in the age of, like, Sabuna and Series M, and, like, instant, like, maps showing you all the places to go. Though there is a little bit of that with fucking Galarian and Mask.
There's also something to be said about, like, how Pokemon games are really fucking ugly. Like, okay, it's not like Pokemon was ever really pushing hardware that hard. Like, really the last time a Pokemon game was really pushing the hardware it was on to its limits was, like, Gold and Silver. But, like, it's okay to admit, the 3D Pokemon models can be, like, kinda ugly and, like, stiff-looking.
There is, like, a little bit of misguidedness. I saw, like, a project to make the, 3D Pokemon models move like the ones from Gen 5, and then at that point, they were moving too much. It was, like, not good.
I'm gonna be honest, I think the Gen 5 sprites are uglier than people give them credit for. I think everybody's like,
Yes.
oh my god, it's the peak, it looks so beautiful. No, it doesn't, bro. My fucking armadillo's
Literally,
neck
look
is
at the back
stretching.
sprites. They're not the right size. Gen 5 enjoyers looking at the most pixelated ass they've ever seen.
You're the target.
I love Gen 5, but it kind of did go from, like, the most hated generation to the most glazed. And it's like, we gotta find a balance, guys. I like Gen 5, but I would probably rather play any of the first 4 generations before Gen 5.
I probably wouldn't play Gen 4 before Gen 5, but that's my personal taste. I've never been the Gen 4 liker.
I wouldn't play Diamond and Pearl over them, but Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver I would. I don't know, I'm in a...
Gold and Soul Silver, I wouldn't do it for Platinum. I just don't... There's just things about the map designs in those games that I just don't like. And it's not like I don't like the Pokemon. The Pokemon are the best part.
I don't know, my main problem with Gen 4 is just that it's slow.
Yeah,
Like, which is part of the reason I actually do like BDSP, is because BDSP are not slow-ass games like the originals.
You know, for all the shit you can say about BDSP, Blissey does die to close combat in, like, less than 30 frames.
Yeah! But yeah, I don't know, as I've gotten older, I just, like, I appreciate those first few generations more and more. And it's like, it's not that I don't enjoy the newer generations of Pokemon, it's just like, outside of, like, Scarlet and Violet, I wouldn't say any of them, like, truly resonate with me in the same way that the old games do. Like, I really haven't played Sword and Shield again since Scarlet and Violet came out. Except I think I played them again once just to do, like, a Nuzlocke, and that was it.
I think I've played them once to join in on other people's Dynamax adventures. Because, like I said, that is definitely, like, one of the main reasons to go back to that game. There's still nothing like it in pretty much any other game.
But yeah, I don't know. I've definitely, like, high-key, I've become, like, the Gen 1 through 3 enjoyer. Like, those are the generations I enjoy the most.
We should do a Gen 3 OU draft.
With how many people we have, I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's only so many guys to go around.
My crazy dream draft that would never happen because I don't think anyone else shares the same brainworms as me is a VGC 2017 draft. VGC 2017 draft could go so fucking hard.
Is that pre-Incineroar?
No, I need to heal your ass. That was pre-Intimidate Incineroar, yes.
Very helpful.
And not pre-Incineroar, but pre-Intimidate Incineroar.
That's basically pre-Incineroar.
So if you really wanted to run Blaze...
Nobody's doing that shit, okay? Incineroar might as well not exist before Intimidate.
Okay, things are being jumpy enough that I do not want to fucking risk it.
It's after you.
We won!
This is awesome!
This is fucking awesome. Dude, I need that one ROM hack to come out. Pokemon Ghost Gray. I want to play that really bad.
I'm not like the biggest ROM hack person, but I am waiting for a Alola Seaglass. I didn't play a lot of Emerald Seaglass or Lazarus, but specifically the concept of an Alola demake with that art style seems like it could be fire.
Dude, Joe Cool doing it big. Please give us the release for Pokemon Ghost Gray. I'm dying. I've been waiting for this hack forever now. There's urgent business. There's an eccentric scientist. Fuck! We have to kill him!
I don't think that's what happens. But
We have to hunt him down and kill him and beat him to death with sticks.
I miss the old Monster Hunter lore where they implied that the guild had, like, assassins.
The guild had hoes.
Yeah, the guild had hoes.
Sorry, I'm being a stinker right now. The scientist's name is Dr. Wily. Wait, true. True. And hello, King Oman of War.
Change my Calico over to a bomb guy. Then equip the bomb guy with good shit and not bad shit.
Onward into battle.
But yeah, I don't know when I'll do it, but I want to do a single player stream of Pokopia sometime this year. I'm like realizing like, oh damn, we're in the second half of the year. I should probably think about stuff I want to stream, because I like doing it in like half year increments. Just thinking about what I'm gonna do. I mean, Splatoon Raiders is obvious. We're gonna play Splatoon Raiders. How's hunts? It's going alright. We haven't done a crazy amount of hunts because I had to take a couple BRBs, but we didn't die. Hi, Tony. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to the bathroom. Dude, I should be watching...
Sorry,
I should be watching streams in the bathroom. Whenever I go to the bathroom, I, like, watch YouTube shorts.
That's probably better, so that you don't sit in the bathroom for super long.
I guess that's true. But also, like, watching too much, like, M. Swizzle and 1980s gamers will do something to my brain. Why did you bring your Nintendo Switch 2 to the bathroom?
Not even a weird thing to do. And not the weirdest thing to do.
You might get...
It's a little weird.
You might get poop on your Switch. I mean, I know you might get poop on your phone, but your phone is easier to clean.
Wait, I didn't eat my dum-dum-dum-dango. My dum-dum-dum-dum-dango.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, dee-dee-dee-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I know I want to stream Devil May Cry this year. I don't know if I'll stream more than Devil May Cry 1, but I want to at least play that. I know around, like, Halloween, I also want to play the old Resident Evil. Dude, I want to play Capcom games. I fucking like Capcom.
I want to play Capcom games, playing a Capcom game.
Literally! Literally.
It's, like, crazy how, like, I feel like Monster Hunter is the perfection of like what they were trying to do on the Dreamcast, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like if Monster Hunter came out on the Dreamcast would still be alive.
That might be
I am
true.
literally saying shit.
It could be true.
Let us go!
I mean, everybody loves Monster Hunter now. Everybody loves Monster Hunter so much that they hate it.
True.
Capcom has been killing it lately. They really have. You know, there was like... There was the Crapcom era back like a decade or so ago. And then like after that, like I think with the release of like RE7, they like completely turned that around and they've kind of been like, not that they haven't put out like the occasional miss, but like they've been pretty consistently putting out bangers. Especially
And
recently.
I heard that on PC, Wilds is like now stable. Like
Yeah.
people are going back to Wilds, which is making me excited. I hope we can do Wild streams again. I know there won't be
Yes.
any new content there, but like, would be fun. Would be fun to shoot the shit and like, I don't know, fight randoms.
It's like crazy that like Monster Hunter Wilds would be considered like one of their bombs, and it's still sold like 10 million. So I guess it didn't do that bad for them. I think they've definitely like tried to take into account people's feedback with the game. So it's in a better state at least. But that's really like that's one of their few misses. And it's still Monster Hunter. It's still pretty fun.
Wait, I'm not supposed to be hunting this guy. Fuck.
I know Dragon's Dogma 2 was kind of a miss also, and that was partially because of the PC performance as well.
Dragon's Dogma 2 definitely had a lot of sauce, though, if you look past the performance woes.
Maybe so.
I
wouldn't know,
I'm excited for that DLC.
You might be the only person I know who even played Dragon's Dogma 2.
The crazy thing about Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2 is that they share a lot of DNA with Monster Hunter. Like, in Dragon's Dogma 2, there are moves that are straight up, like, Monster Hunter weapon moves that they've just reused the animation for, which is, like, good.
Yeah. Interesting. Dude, I hope Onimusha is good. It seems like it's gonna be good. Because I would definitely, like, I might even consider streaming Onimusha if it is really good.
Does seem like it's probably gonna be pretty damn good.
I've definitely, like, hit the point as an adult where, like, Capcom's definitely my, like, in terms of the games they make, they're my second favorite publisher. And then, like, first is Nintendo, which I know I'm a little baby bitch, but they make a lot of games I really like, so you have to be nice to me. You have to be nice to me, you can't be mean to me. Okay, I like Mario, I like Splatoon, I like Pokemon, I like Fire Emblem. Let me have this. Why did I go here?
Let people enjoy things.
Think critically about media.
Let people enjoy things.
Think critically about media.
Be careful!
Played Dragon's Dogma 2. It was a good game, but didn't love it like Dragon Dogma 1. Dude, we're getting a new Mega Man game next year. Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I'm so excited.
It's kind of
shoot this into this gooch.
It's kind of crazy how long it took and how it didn't feel like it took that long. just because, like, I don't know, they kept up with the collections a lot, so it didn't feel like it was that big of a gap, but then you think about it and it's like, oh yeah, Mega Man 11 came out 8 years ago.
Is the gap between Mega Man and 11 and, like, Dual Override bigger than the gap between, like, 10 and 11?
It is, because 10 came out in 2010. So it's a 8-year gap
crazy.
versus a 9-year. But again, they've been doing so many of the collections that it doesn't feel as dire for Mega Man, even if they're not making new shit for him. I don't know, I feel more bad for, like, the Ace Attorney fans. Because, fucking, like...
But they've gotten, like, 2 collections, including games that never got localized outside of Japan.
This is true.
I don't know. I don't even... Like, you have to take into account that the Great Ace Attorney games are essentially new games. So that's, like,
well, how
not
new
the
are
worst,
they?
but
I thought they came out, like, a decade ago.
I mean, on the 3DS, yes, but those were only in Japanese. And the fan translation was ableist and shitty,
Well...
so they might as well be new games at this point for people who don't speak Japanese.
I guess so.
Especially if you don't speak English, too, because there's no fan translations to Spanish, but there is an official Capcom translation to Spanish. So... I need to get on the ground and help heal you. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I'm distracting the monster.
Need another Mega Man X or Zero and your soul will be Capcom's?
How will they make another Mega Man Zero? I'm sorry. How will they make another Mega Man Zero? It will have to be Mega Man CL. Like, it can't be Mega Man Zero. That's crazy.
They could figure it out. They kept making Mega Man X games after they thought they were gonna stop.
I don't know. I feel like if they make another Mega Man Zero and it is about Zero, I might lose respect for them, actually.
Well, I haven't played those games, so I wouldn't know.
They're very important to me. If they make another game in the style of Mega Man Zero, but not necessarily about Zero, I'd be okay with it.
They'll probably do that, right?
Yeah.
They introduced Axel in the
Okay.
X series. Oh, he put me in his mouth. Oh, I died.
I tried interrupting him with a jumping fish attack, but it seems like it came out after you were in his mouth on your end.
Nice to meet
There
you.
seems to be wonderful things going on in the world of the internet lately. By that I mean internet delay.
Yeah. Dude, wait, we didn't mention it yet. Did you see that in Europe they're not doing the Switch 1 anymore?
Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. That is... I mean... I think... actually, I did hear something about that, which is that, the reason they might be doing that, one, it was announced by Nintendo of Europe, but not
Yeah.
any of the other Nintendos. And the reason they might be doing that is because there's going to be a new law in the EU about replaceable batteries.
Yeah.
That I think the Nintendo Switch 2 is compliant on, but the 1 isn't. So in
Yeah.
order to just simplify things, they're just gonna discontinue the 1.
Yeah, cause, like,
'Cause
what...
there's no point in making a new model for the 1 now.
Yeah, cause, like, that shit isn't gonna last too much long. I'm sure it'll keep getting games for a while, but in terms of, like, actually selling, like, dude, come on. That shit has slowed to a crawl.
Get ready.
Everybody who wants a Switch already got one by 2020.
Pretty much.
It's crazy how long this generation was. And it's crazy how PS5 still has no games.
Yeah. Oh, it's got Astrobot. But I know multiple people who are selling their PS5s. Some of them are doing it to buy Switch 2s.
Don't let it escape.
That's awesome. Fucking upgrade of the century.
Anything
I
is
need to be using my toys more.
anything is an upgrade from the PS5. Well, except the Xbox. Xbox is in fact losing games. Xbox really is the first company that's figured out how to lose games. Like, how the fuck did they manage that? Psychonauts 2 is probably one of the most exciting exclusives they had, and they don't even own Psychonauts 2 anymore. And it's like they're fucking Microsoft.
It also wasn't an exclusive because it came out on the PS PlayStation.
Wait, that's true. I forgot about that. Like, dude, we
the
can...
monster isn't flinching to any of my attacks because of the delay. Okay,
like, we can make fun of Sony all day. It's, like, quite easy to do. But it really cannot be, like, understated or, like, overstated how much Microsoft fucked up. And how they're continuing to fuck up. Like, Sony isn't innocent, but I would say Sony is still, like, way better than Microsoft. Like, man, I do remember when they first introduced Game Pass and everybody was like, oh my god, this is like the deal of the century. This is like a no-brainer. Everybody has to get Xbox Game Pass. And then it became too expensive, so nobody gives a shit anymore. But also, now that Game Pass has been around for so long, nobody wants to buy Xbox games. So nobody's getting Game Pass, and nobody's buying Xbox games. So what the fuck, what are people doing? And again, I try not to be too much of, like, a Nintendo dick rider, just because I do enjoy their games, but, like, again, like, the amount of bad press that Sony and Microsoft have just had over the past few years is, like, remarkable. Kinda true, also. Sony hasn't had a reason to give a fuck since Microsoft just fucking blew it.
And yet, Microsoft has still also been constantly shooting itself in the foot. It's crazy.
Hope buying Activision was worth it, dumbasses.
Don't worry, they can announce a new Overwatch character is gay, and it'll make up for all of this.
Fuck, I didn't consider that. Dude, what if they make Junkrat gay?
He isn't gay?
No, he's as far as we know, he's heterosexual. Winston is now gay.
Dude, he's heterosexual and he hangs out with fucking Hookman all the time? How the fuck does he do it? I know many people who would fold in such a situation.
That's true. Roadhog is a big man.
It's big boy season, get you one.
It's fat fuck summer.
It's fat fuck summer. We're hashtag too fat for this heat.
It's true. Dude, Winston getting announced as gay would be the funniest shit ever. I would laugh my fucking ass off. Didn't they do that, like, you remember when they showed off, like, the Overwatch diversity chart? Didn't they have, like, Winston's, like, diversity really high because he was a gorilla?
That's awesome! That's so good.
The Overwatch, like, diversity chart, like, getting announced was, like, one of the funniest things ever. Because they could have kept that to themselves. They didn't need to tell everybody that they made up a diversity chart.
Oh no, that was leaked!
No, it wasn't! That was from them!
What? Really?
Yes!
I thought that was internal that got leaked!
No!
Holy shit, that's so much worse!
No! They announced the diversity chart themselves! I'm like 99% sure.
You're going down.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's meet up again. Glad that's over.
Yay.
Yay!
Usually when I'm down to my last cart, I tend to go for this option if possible, because I don't want to risk getting that far and then fucking it up.
Yeah. Dude, they're still doing Tetris 99 events. They just announced a
Yeah, for
Tetris
Switch
99.
2 games too.
They just announced Tetris 99 Star Fox event.
That's not it. Man, this thing is hard to find.
This guy looks like... What's the fucking game with the guy who has, like, the elf ears and it's like a mascot platformer?
Whoa!
Vex?
No, it's not Vex.
Oh, Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, this guy looks like Jack and Daxter.
All of this! Isn't this great? Somebody's strong scooped out the soil here. And there's marks of something being dragged.
Remember, they nearly immediately got caught making up a fake esports team in the Blizzard allegations. They announced 76 is gay. Was that really when they did it? God damn.
I think so.
It must have passed through here.
It's kind of like when they had, like, the thing where the guy was, like, protesting something going on in Hong Kong, and they banned him, and then they were immediately like, guys,
I knew it.
Overwatch 2 is coming out.
Name's Bahari, gadget expert,
And now Overwatch 2 is called Overwatch again.
Anyway,
That's still the funniest shit, man.
So,
It's fucking crazy because it worked too. I've seen multiple people go back to Overwatch after the rebrand.
guess I gotta start.
I have coworkers who swear up and down the game is good again.
Love to head back to
I don't know if I believe them, but I know they say it.
first. Could you give my regards to the Admiral? Oh, and one more thing. If you run into Fiore,
This guy's kind
tell
of
her I'm
fruity.
looking forward to seeing her again.
Bahari's kind of fruity.
He's kind of Jack and Daxter.
He's kind of Jack and Daxter. Yo, I got a mantle. Wait, that definitely means I can make some cool shit. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Anjaneth has good armor, I think, for just, like, raw damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to fight Frankenstein soon.
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Yep.
That movie was pretty good.
It's great to see you.
It was pretty good.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty. Please select the quest that best suits you. Best of luck.
It really was, like, crazy timing. That they just, like... They just happened to have, like, big Overwatch announcements around the same time they were getting in trouble. Refused to go back to Overwatch after Blizzard Lion being scummy and Genji still being worst DPS in the game.
Guys, but he can reflect things.
I remember Sienna suggested this once, and I kind of agree with it. If they wanted to, like, make a version of Overwatch that was good again, they should just straight up re-release, like, the 1.0 version of Overwatch.
Yeah, but Blizzard has a problem of just doing that rather than working on making their games any better.
Well, that's because they're not capable of making them better, so jot that down.
True.
But, like, it really was, like, peak Overwatch was, like, its first year. Oh my god, I remember Overwatch posting on Tumblr. Dude, that was fucking legendary. Fan art of him fucking McCree isn't lore.
Dude, I remember fucking Speed Boost. That post was great. And also, I like the one where Winston was like, "Excuse me for penis." Did someone say penis butter? That was the one. I love that post. That was a really good post.
Truly believe they have an emergency diversity button when they get in trouble. Next time Activision Blizzard gets in trouble, they're announcing that Junkrat is non-binary. But they're also gonna do it so he uses he, they, so you can still refer to him as he. We don't want to get too crazy, alright? The people aren't ready for it.
Okay, I'm gonna join the quest now.
Yeah, year
Sorry,
one.
that took me a while. I won.
It's all good. Year 1 Overwatch is probably the closest a multiplayer game has made me feel to, like, when I first started playing TF2. And now it's like I still play TF2, but not Overwatch.
I mean, that's, to be fair, the reason it made you feel like playing TF2 was because they built it off of TF2.
Kinda. I mean, it's not one-to-one. Overwatch had a very distinct feel to TF2. I know there were a lot of comparisons to be drawn because they were both, like, hero shooters, but for the most part, I would say Overwatch did a good job of doing its own thing, at least early on.
Yeah.
There's something to be said also about those early, like, Overwatch character designs being, like, generally pretty good. I mean, you did have the, like, same-face women, but other than that, for the most part, they did, like, a decent job with the character designs.
Onward.
Meanwhile, like, I don't think most people would give a fuck about any of the Overwatch characters added in the past year or so. Like, dude, I don't even know what the last character they've added to Overwatch is. You think I would have seen their whole on, like, Blue Sky by now.
Yeah, it used to be that they made a new, like, they made a new Overwatch character and you got to see their penis, like, before, like, instantaneously, and now I see neither hide nor penis of a new Overwatch character.
It's true. fell off of PvP games so much. Only ones you play now are fighting games and Rivals. Well, Rivals is a fighting game.
You know, no, not Rivals of Aether. Marvel Rivals, which is the new
okay. Okay, that makes sense.
In Marvel Rivals, I do see penis. But mainly because the Rivals people are putting the penis in.
That's true. I remember seeing they added, like, a new guy who had, like, a very obvious bulge, and it was really funny. I never touched Marvel Rivals. I can't speak to if it was good at all. I've said it before, but, like,
I played it for a bit.
In general,
I didn't like it that much.
The Marvel superheroes, aside from, like, Spider-Man, don't really appeal to me as much as, like, the DC superheroes. Like, I'll take, like, a Superman and, like, a Batman any day over, like, Iron Man or, like, Captain America. That's just how I feel.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I might be the opposite, but it's entirely because of Capcom.
That's fair. That was a skin for Captain America? Did they give Captain America a huge bulge? Crazy. They got some real horn dogs working on that game.
Well.
I don't know, it also kind of fucking sucks to be someone who likes DC stuff. Because, fucking, they can't, they don't do anything. It feels like they do nothing right. I mean, maybe if I actually read comics, it would be different, but, like, when you think about, like, the DC movies, like, I don't know, it's like 1 in 5 DC movies are actually good. Like, the new Superman, I watched it in theaters and I really liked it, but I've heard the new Supergirl movie is kinda ass, which makes me sad.
Thanks, buddy.
I should watch the new Batman movie, because I've heard good things about that. And it has the Riddler.
The weirdest, like... The Riddler isn't gay enough in that movie.
Well, they kind of...
There are people who call the Riddler in that movie an egg, which is kind of funny.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to just be, like, straight up an incel. Like, I think that was the point of this character, is that he's just, like, a shitty incel guy. So, you know, if that's who people want to be their eggs, like, I don't know, that's up to you, but... I do not claim the Riddler. I do not claim the Riddler. That's all I'm gonna say. DC keeps recycling Batman and Superman. You wish they would give other DC heroes more time to shine. Yeah.
There should be a Martian Manhunter movie.
It's like, the problem is, like,
because... Why there a Martian Manhunter movie?
It's, like, fucked up. Like, as soon as they deviate from, like, Superman and Batman, they immediately, like, start kicking their... They start kicking themselves in the dick. They can't even do Supergirl right.
They can't even do Wonder Woman right because they keep on having her played by a war criminal.
It's true. I forgot that, like, those movies aren't even good either. They can't even do fucking Wonder Woman. How the fuck are you not able to do Wonder Woman? And yet, like, every other year, they're like, guys, don't worry. This is the time we're gonna make Suicide Squad a thing. Saw Supergirl, it was super rough. That's so sad. Dude, I was, like, looking forward to, like, a new generation of DC movies, because Superman was, like, really good, but To hear they immediately squandered it, it makes me sad. Worst DC atrocity was The Flash. Was that the one with Dwayne Johnson, or am I thinking of a different one? No, he's Shazam,
No.
isn't he? No, Shazam is a
Yeah.
different guy. Wait, I
He's
don't...
Black Lightning. No. Flash was the one with Ezra Miller. I can hear you not know who that is, and honestly, that's for the best. But yeah,
I don't know, like, any celebrities, so...
Ezra Miller is well known for not being the best person. They're not. There's a whole list of things about them.
Jared Leto Joker. Dude, the damage to tattoo. Kidnap someone and is banned from Hawaii? What the fuck? And this guy still has, like, a career? That's fucking
I want
crazy.
more Anjanath materials. So, I'm actually gonna go down here. Punch the Anjanath a bit to make him drop more goodies for me. And then, I will bang my head on the Anjanath so that he will make the Tobi Kadachi drop more goodies for me.
You know what's crazy? Now that you're mentioning it, I do think I actually remember hearing this shit about Ezra Miller. Like, now I'm, like, remembering, like, oh my god, it's that fucking guy? Disappeared after the Flash movie? That's so heartbreaking. I hope they're okay. Alright, anytime I make it over this rock. Any second now.
I'm in a cave.
Any second now. Dude, I don't even know where the fuck I am. If you're in a cave, that means I need to go down anyways. Frog fart freak out.
That's because I set a trap.
Yeah, honestly, DC movies are probably gonna suck again for a while, just because of the whole Warner Brothers Paramount merger. Only 6 corporations remain. Remember Aquaman 1 was decent? I believe that. I liked Joker 1. I remember seeing Joker 1 and generally enjoying it. Not a perfect movie by any means, I understand why people have a lot of problems with it, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was good. Maybe fun's not the right word. It is a sad movie, but I liked it. I heard that Joker 2 was really bad. Like,
I have also heard that.
Like, excruciatingly terrible.
See, like, it wasn't because it was a musical, it was because it wasn't balls enough to be enough of a musical.
That's what I've
worst
heard.
thing.
I've heard that it didn't commit enough to the bit.
Very helpful.
I'll pop this.
And, like, no offense if she is actually a good actress, but, like, has Lady Gaga even been in, like, any, like, movies aside from Joker 2?
Did you mean to start picking up mushrooms?
Why not?
Awesome.
God forbid a girl have hobbies.
There's a bunch of goodies on the floor there if you want goodies. Oh yeah, Static Shock would be fucking awesome, but I think specifically because the guy who did Static Shock, I don't know if he died or something, but I don't know. I would like Static Shock to be done by like that TV show creator, you know?
You know, it's because I grew up with them. It's because I grew up with them, but I would fuck with, like, a Teen Titans movie that isn't Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, same. God, imagine if they, like, actually committed to doing, like, Japanese-style stuff outside of, like, 1 or 2 experiments and the Teen Titans show.
Yeah.
Because, like, Japan loves Batman. It's crazy that they don't do enough of it. Like, Marvel has gotten them beat on that, like, thoroughly. Part of it is their, like, long-time working association with fucking Capcom, but, like...
Yeah. It's also a matter of, like, Disney is pretty popular in Japan, too. Like, they have their own Disney World, even. Or Disneyland, I don't remember. But, like, in the modern day, like, Marvel is
still... I don't
still...
know what the difference is.
Marvel is still popular in Japan because, like, they're a Disney joint now. And people in Japan fuck with Disney. Although they fuck with, like, probably, like, different things than we do here.
Hashtag Tsum Tsum.
Hashtag Tsum Tsum. Like, they're definitely more on the cartoon animal side when it comes to, like, enjoying, like, Disney stuff. Like, I remember going into, like, Minisos, and they always have, like, merchandise of, like, Lilo and Stitch and shit like that. They do have their own Kingdom Hearts attraction. That makes sense. I forgot, Kingdom Hearts is also a big reason why, like, Disney is popular in Japan.
Yeah. Oh god, Kingdom Hearts 4 is gonna have a Marvel world, isn't it?
Probably. But thankfully they fucked up.
I mean, it's gotta be like Spider-Man's New York, right? That's like the only one I'd be like, okay.
I would imagine they would probably do something with the Avengers, if I had to guess. Which is probably not the most exciting thing. Oh, I was saying they'd probably do something with the Avengers, right? Like, that would be the big thing.
Yeah, probably. That is definitely more boring than doing Spider-Man. But I also think, like, Spider-Man has, like, more appeal, especially in Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, Spider-Man is like an important tokusatsu series in Japan. 1970s Japanese Spider-Man.
Joker 2 didn't have Creep by Radiohead as one of the songs. That's true. Joker should have said, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
I don't belong here. What is the name of... I'm Carbink. I'm a weirdo. I don't belong here.
It's fucked up because, like,
So fucking
like,
special.
you know, when I hear "Creep" by Radiohead, it is legitimately a very good song. But man, the lyrics are so easy to make fun of. They're a little goofy. But you know, maybe that's what art is all about, is that making earnest things that are kind of goofy.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's what Deltarune is. Deltarune is a very earnest piece of art that's also fucking goofy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which, by the way, anybody who's looking forward to the Deltarune streams, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise.
Deltarune literally tomorrow.
Deltarune is literally tomorrow. Get hype. Wait, I need to heal. I didn't realize I was almost dead. Oh, I died.
Oh, thank God. I thought that was our last feint, and I was like, fuck, I should help.
It's okay, I didn't notice I was almost dead until it was too late.
Be back. Onward.
Dude, these birds are so fat. Guys, I got good news. They added more free roam tracks to Nintendo Music. Dude, they need to add some fucking stupid shit to Nintendo Music again. The bit where I announce every Nintendo Music, like, release has gotten stale because it's just been Mario Kart World for the past month.
They need to add music from arm wrestling.
They need
Nintendo
to
music.
put in music from Devil World. Everybody's favorite game, Devil World. Dude, is the devil from Devil World the reason that Smash Bros. Brawl is rated T for teen?
Maybe.
Like, why the fuck is that game rated T? But, like, all the ones that came after are rated E10. Like, I understand why Melee was rated T, because that came out before, like, E10 was a rating. But, like, why is Brawl rated T? The fuck did they do? Is it the devil? You can't have
Probably
the
Solid Snake, honestly.
Yeah, but he still has, like, all his stuff in Smash Bros. Ultimate. He still has, like, grenades and rocket launchers and shit.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think it might just be like people were a little bit more edgier the closer to 9/11 you were.
Maybe so. I didn't consider the 9/11 factor.
My 9/11 factor.
9/11.
My 9/11 factory.
Dude, that's what Lois was talking about. 9?
11.
Dude, I wish I still had access to Discord Nitro.
Same a little bit, but I'm not paying for that shit until they remove age verification shit. Ooh, this has a lot of critical eye and crit element. Ooh. Ooh. And jump master. Wait, what's jump master? During a jump.
Can I read off this really good Blue Sky post I saw today?
Yeah, sure.
I just started Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and it's asking me if I want original mode or funky mode, like I can possibly understand the full ramifications of that choice.
True.
Dude, shout out Tropical
Sure, definitely.
Freeze. That game's awesome. I would fucking kill for a new DKC game, but I don't know. It's probably too soon after Bonanza.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, it was like, oh man, we got a new Donkey Kong Country this year? Fuck yes, we had one last year. And now it's like, it's been 5 years since the next Donkey Kong game, but it's probably too soon for a new one. Basically, the world is fucked. You remember back in the day when you would get entire trilogies of games within one console generation? That doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, yeah, no. On one hand, I am kind of, like, satisfied with the fact that they aren't just, like, churning the same shit over and over out. But also, like, oh, no. Does kind of feel like you wait too long. Like, somehow a 7-year wait for a sequel is, like, reasonable nowadays, you know?
Yeah. Super Mario Odyssey came out 9 years ago.
I'm ready.
Sad about Metroid Prime. I know you're not alone in that. I mean, I'm sure they will make another Metroid Prime game, but you have to wait a little bit after Prime 4 was, like, not great.
Don't worry, guys. We'll have Prime Ravenous soon.
It's not a Prime game.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I forgot. It's just Metroid Ravenous. Dude, what a silly game.
Dude, I've seen some people say that the title goes hard, and it's like, it goes really hard if you haven't had dinner yet.
Goes really hard if you're really, really hungry.
I bet you weren't expecting such a hungry guy.
Such a hungry Metroid.
I don't know, I don't think it's a terrible title, but, I mean, Metroid Dread just, like, it rolls off the tongue perfectly.
Metroid Dread and Metroid Fusion are both very good titles.
It was no masterpiece.
Metroid 2 Return of Samus is kind of like a nothing burger. And then Super Metroid didn't have a subtitle.
It did, it was super.
Like, I think during... That's not a subtitle, that's a super title.
Oh, wait, that's true.
It's like literally a super title, and it's also, you know, the title is super. Yeah, sadly, we're never gonna get a sequel to Mario Odyssey because it wasn't it was no masterpiece.
True.
Honestly, like, Metroid Hunger would have gone harder than Metroid Ravenous.
I don't know about that. I think Metroid Hunger is way goofier.
Like, Metroid Crave.
Metroid Crave sounds like a fucking, like, makeup brand. Worst name is still Final Fantasy 13 too. And it's not even the first time they've done something like that. They've had, like, Final Fantasy blank 2s before. We cannot let the Kingdom Hearts...
with 10 too.
We cannot let the Kingdom Hearts fans get away with saying those titles aren't fucking goofy. Okay, listen, you can say whatever about the story. I don't think the story is actually that complicated. That much I agree with. Anybody who tells you that the Kingdom Hearts games actually have genius naming conventions are, like, coping. No, they're fucking
They
stupid,
are super
bro.
coping.
They have a game called
358 over 2 should be called... There's so
It's
many
a fucking...
better things that should have been called.
That's not a fucking game title, that's a math equation. Like, let's be so fucking for real. And, like, the collections being called shit like Kingdom Hearts HD 1.8 plus 2.8 remix or whatever is like, what are we doing? Just say it's a collection of Kingdom... Like... I mean, the new one is literally just called, like, Kingdom Hearts Collection. And that, like, that makes sense. That's, like, yeah, that's what that is. What the fuck is, like, the HD remix shit? Calm down. Now,
It is funny that we are riffing on names when, like I said, the latest Monster Hunter game was called Wilds after the previous one in the mainline series was called Worlds. And also, the expansion will be called Wilds Ascension, which is a synonym for Rise.
Okay, but they're, like, simple titles. Kingdom Heart does not have simple titles. Although, I will say, Dream Drop Distance is a genius title.
Dream Drop Distance is really good.
That's a fucking genius title. They knew what the fuck was up. Literally, it's got 3
I mean, to be
Ds
fair,
in the
they were
name.
doing something somewhat similar with 358 over 2, as in over 2 screens, but that's still stupid. That's still really stupid.
It's way more convoluted to even try and make that connection.
I think you're fighting the wrong dinosaur.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, the dinosaur you want is underground. Actually, it's above ground now.
Well, I gotta get away, but he's
In
starting
Zone
to poop at
3.
me. I died? Wait, we had Dango insurance, it's fine.
It's fine.
Sorry, I'm a silly goose.
Onward.
Dude, if they named the Kingdom Hearts game that would actually make me laugh. If they doubled down on doing math equations in the names.
4.5 by Awakening Sleep is really good.
Dude, 1.5 plus 3 equals 4.5 is gonna make me lose it. Dude, with new funky mode? Yes! Just like Tropical Freeze. Okay, which one are we killing? The one you're on, or the one that you're...
The one I'm not on.
Okay. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. What the fuck even was the original game that had that? What was the...
Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
That's so funny. What does he even do in that game?
He is a demon. He is a demon and a mini-boss.
That's fucking funny. I mean, I guess it makes sense for his character.
But he's not like a demon you can, like, fuse or anything. He is just a, like...
Well,
he
yeah.
is a recruitable, rather.
Dude, that's so fun. Is he still in, like, the modern ports of that game?
Yes.
Dude, I'm gonna have to stream...
I think he was DLC.
I'm gonna have to stream Shin Megami
yes.
Tensei 3 just to get to Dante.
Yes! Also, the character designer for SMT3 designed the Devil Trigger forms in Devil May Cry 3, which are probably the most iconic Devil Trigger forms since they're the ones that are in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, I really gotta stream the Devil May Cry games. Fuck. It will happen. It will happen. I think this month I'm not worrying too much about doing playthroughs and stuff, but maybe in August. Maybe in August when there's, like, no games coming out.
Be careful!
At least no games I'm interested in. I know September, like, Onimusha comes out. Oh, Fire Emblem comes out in September. I'm not gonna stream that, but I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. Communication error has occurred. Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me abandon quest.
Wait, can you rejoin my request, or do I have to leave also?
I don't know. Let me see.
Reconnection successful. Hi, Twitch. I don't know why that happened. But we're back.
I can't join your lobby for some reason.
Alright, let me abandon quest then. That was weird. I guess my internet, like, cut out for, like, 1 second, and it was enough to take everything down, but not for very long. Alright, I created another lobby.
Okay. Okay, there must be something wrong on my end. Saying, like, can't find lobby info for some reason. I'm gonna quit and restart the game. I think it's because of the curse.
Yeah, it's because of the curse.
Metroid Devour. I'm just, like, still thinking about ways to make Metroid Ravenous sound less silly, and I don't think it's possible. Metroid Need for Feed.
Meat and fuck kingdom, Steve!
Why is it still saying lobby not found?
What the hell? Maybe I gotta close out of the game. Hold on, hold on. Dude, Metroid peckish? Peckish is such a funny word. It invokes, like, a specific kind of guy. Oh, I'm feeling quite a bit peckish. It's British.
Very
It
British.
invokes a British guy.
See, Mind's Eye is just good, because... when jumping up and around, it's very easy to hit something that's hard. But what does the engineer coil have? Does it have better slots? It has one more 1-point slot. I might make the Anjanath coil and wear it. Fuck it. Dude, I'm in serious clown armor mode. It's dire.
Alright, I made a new lobby, finally.
Okay. Okay, I can enter this lobby like normal.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I should also put decorations in my funny little thing.
Dude, they're talking about cum in FIFA.
You're talking about cum in FIFA?
Yeah, Canada, United States, Mexico. Cum.
Oh yeah! Cum.
3 teams ejaculated.
Only one team leaves.
Thank you for stopping by.
Try not to cum challenge.
Best of luck.
Impossible.
Well, cum was partially defeated by Britain, sadly.
I do get soft when I think about Brits.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let us go.
Brits low-key the least sexy, like, population. Like, how am I supposed to get hard when when I take my pants off and they say, all right, what's all this
why
then?
is my run animation this? Morgan, are you seeing this? When I run in this direction, this is what happens.
What the fuck?
Why
Wait, am I doing it too? No. I thought I was.
you slide like normal.
Dude, you look so fucked up. You look really scared.
Can't slide! I can't slide! It makes me do the fucking jiggle dance! Oh my god, this is really good!
How the fuck did this happen?
I don't know.
Is it like your armor or something? Why are you doing that?
Like, it must be, like, preventing me from sliding, so I just go into the slide start animation a million times in a row, but I never actually slide. Nope, I thought, like, maybe jumping would have fixed it. Maybe if I bring out my weapon and I do, like, an actual jump. Now maybe I can slide like normal.
I hope you can't slide like normal.
Well, it's come with another conundrum. I can't wall run like normal either.
Dude, what is going on with your gait? You're like haunted right now.
I might be haunted. It's because of the curse.
Yeah, it is because of the curse.
Okay, if I can't do normal locomotion, I'll do better locomotion. Give me a second.
It begins. It's over. Get ready.
Okay, now to bring this down to the actual monster we need to fight. It would be really funny if the monster I was riding was also affected by this glitch, but it doesn't seem like it is. It just walks funny, but that's just normal for this freak.
Thanks, buddy. Good show. Targeting you. You're mine.
Ow. I'm gonna die. Cheers to the ones that we got. Cheers to the ones that were here, but they're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories.
Dude with a big roll.
Dude, Monster Hunter is so fun. I like these games.
Yeah. Oh god, he's doing the fart walk. The most powerful technique known to man.
When I finished playing Monster Hunter Rise, I went out and did the fart walk.
Yep, I did the conga lala walk. Okay. I get up. Sometimes this game's maps are too vertical to understand easily. Wait, I think I know how to get up. I think it's this thing right here. Yep. Yeah, if you see that flower with the blue light coming out of it, just use it, and then you should be able to things.
I don't see a... Wow. Oh, I do. You don't have any great wire bugs. Can you please stop
What?
insulting my wire bugs? They didn't do anything wrong.
Fuck, I forgot you don't get those by default. Just teleport to a camp. That point, because fuck getting all the way up the walls.
Onward into battle.
It's okay, I'll figure it out. Dude, can they announce a GTA 6 delay already? I'm getting scared. There's no
It'd
way...
be awesome if GTA 6 releases and the highest score it gets is a 7.
Dude, that's not gonna happen. Even in, like, a worst-case scenario world, that would not happen. Like, my goal with counterpicking Grand Theft Auto 6 in the Fantasy Critic was not on the basis that it would get bad reviews, because I knew that was never gonna happen. I did it on the basis that I didn't think it was coming out this year. And it still doesn't feel like it's coming out this year, because they haven't dropped a fucking trailer. They showed off the fucking cover art. Like, who gives a fuck? They haven't shown gameplay, they haven't shown a trailer. There was the one trailer, like, a year ago, and that's it. And it's like, that's not enough. Have to wait 40 minutes trying to look busy before you get home? I understand, Tony. It's a tough life being an employee.
Yeah.
Hold on. Impressive. Good spot.
Oh my god, his flamethrower got blocked by a tree. Fucking awesome.
Yep, I did the fart walk. Oh, I gotta heal that up.
When are you doing the wee wee dance though? Nickelodeon's the wee wee dance.
The wee wee dance seems like something item label created.
No, the wee wee dance is from Nickelodeon. It's when you really have to go pee, so you do the wee wee dance.
Okay, now that I've been inside the camp and out, can I run up walls normally? Can I slide down slides normally? Or do I have to do the wee wee dance still?
When's your character gonna do the P-Jack challenge, though?
I wonder if there's a pose for that.
After it!
I really like when Toby Fox posted P-Jack and people thought, like, P-Jack was like an
It was
AI
AI
generated.
generated. Dude, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was the first AI generated video game.
Fuck. I didn't know Tekken was AI slop.
You're the target! You're going down!
I don't know, I saw a post the other day, and I do believe it to be true, which is that people on Twitter treat Toby Fox like he's Scott Cawthon, and they treat Scott Cawthon like he's Toby Fox. Which, I mean, is probably true. I don't actually use Twitter to confirm, because Twitter is a bad website. And every website is a bad website these days, so you know it's bad.
It's targeting you!
Ow. I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna spray ya. That was the latest spray ever.
Yeah, I already healed at that point, but it's okay. I appreciate the sentiment.
See you later. Yeah! Another job well done. Nothing personal.
Yes, the good stuff.
You Basarios Pectus.
I got Bizarrio's Cortex. Crash Bandicoot.
Bizarrio's Cortex does sound like it would be like an N-Cortex derivative. I'm the Bizarrio's Cortex. They're making a new fucking Spyro game.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
good game to get secondhand.
Oh my god, I think I realized why. For some reason, my run button is set to turbo. I don't remember doing this. Oh my god, that's why I was doing the fucking... Every time I was running, I was pressing the run button on turbo, so I was doing the shuffle shot. The shuffle hop.
Well, how are you feeling right now, Joan? Do you want to do another, or you think we're good?
I think we're good for now. I need to go to bed.
That's what I figured. I figured it was about that time. Fun
Well,
session. Sorry it got interrupted so much at the start. But
that's good.
I appreciate you
We'll
entertaining the
continue
crowd
doing
for
this
me.
shit until it is done.
It's true. Monster Hunter! Monster Hunter! I love Monster Hunter!
This is a good fucking series, but every game is so fucking long and so multiplayer-centric that the concept of doing, like, a whole retrospective of it is gonna be insane. On the other hand, I still want them to, like, re-release the old games in, like, a collection.
Yeah. I don't know how many, I don't know how far back I'll go. Maybe like Generations will be as far back as I want to go, but we'll see. I don't think I could go back and be a pervert for Monster Hunter 1. I'm barely enough of a pervert for Monster Hunter Rise. I would die out there, dude. I would fucking die out there.
But the fun part about Monster Hunter is that you're dying out there with friends!
I guess that's true. We gotta play Varactyl. Thought about Varactyl again.
Oh, fuck yeah. They had an update recently, so I doubt that they added a new character yet, but I can't wait until they add another new character. The new character that they added is fun as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Alright, everybody. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you all for coming. Hope you have a good night and take care. Who's live right now that we can raid into? Will is live playing Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak. So let's figure out what's going on with the hams. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Deltarune. Deltarune is in fact tomorrow. Wednesday I'm gonna be doing Mega Man X5, and then Friday, granted I'm not too dead after work because that's my 9 a.m. shift, but if I'm not too dead after work, we will be doing Mario Kart World. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. Hope you have a good night and take care. I'll see you all tomorrow with Deltarune. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye!
There, don't smile because it
Yep, I think I'm
happened.
about to head out and go to bed. Good night.
Cry because
Good night.
it's over!